Okay. And here we are with clue 3. I have a few things cut for you so that you can see what we're doing, and I'll just wait for you to get here. Happy New Year's or New Year's Eve, depending on where you are. It's currently the 1st of January at 1:01 p.m. in the afternoon. You can probably hear my dogs running down the passage on the wood floor. And then I'll just hang out here and wait. Then I'll show you what we're going to do for this clue. It should be live. I will check the computer and make sure that it went published. Which it did. Good to go. Oh, hi. I'm just letting everybody know that we are on live on YouTube. And we'll get started and I'll show you what we're doing today for this clue. Tell me where you are so I can say hi. You should have all of your fabrics cut for this, and I just thought I might mention that you need to have some of each fabric left over if you're making the larger size. If you're making the smaller size, you should only have some background left. So that will be good. If you do, it would be perfect. Okay, done. Okay, can't wait to see you. Okay, let's do this. I am loving, oh, I missed that comment. I'm so sorry. I am absolutely loving what I'm seeing so far when I scroll down through the Facebook page. It's amazing. Some of these fabrics are just stunning. I cannot wait until we reveal and you get to see what it looks like. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Okay, so tell me where you are. And I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to set you over here for now. I might turn off that light so I'm not backlit. See if you can still see me without the light. Oh, yep. Because we have a lot of beautiful sunlight out there. There we go. I'll just hang out and wait for you. I am in lovely, not a cloud in the sky, and it is, let me tell you, it is 26 degrees outside. That is Celsius. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe about 80 plus. I don't know. Fahrenheit. You got one square done. Really proud of you. Really, really proud of you. That's really good. For a busy day, it's a good way to start the year by sewing what you can. Taking your time, it's not a race. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Rotorua, New Zealand. It is 80. Thank you so much. It's 50 in the northeast, in northeast Ohio. Wow, that's warm. By the way, I grew up in southwest Ohio, so I know that that's warm, warm, warm for a winter day in Ohio. Enjoy it while you can. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to wait just a few more minutes, see how many more we can get popped on, and then I have some things cut and ready to show you. Northeast Ohio, the Northwest. Where else are you from? I saw some Canadas. Dayton, you're kidding. Wow. Okay, I'm a Springfield girl. So that's where I'm from. I've lived in New Zealand, however, for a long time. First moved here in 1992. So that's a long time ago. We've been here for a long time. Raised our kids here. Now we get to raise grandkids. So that's fun. Not really raise them. Help raise them. That's fun. It's exciting. Ooh, I'm sorry it's so cold. It's minus 11 degrees Celsius in South Central British Columbia. Oh, that's cold. That is so cold. When it hits 0, no, that's, oof, that's cold. Where I live, Nebraska, welcome. Where I live, it is we have a very mild climate. We never get snow, and to hit 0 is rare. We may hit it 1 or 2 days in the middle of winter. So, I've been in Vermont in the middle of winter before. I love Vermont in the autumn though. That's stunning. And I love maple syrup. But I love where I live. Okay. Why don't we just go ahead? I will show you what we're going to do today for this clue anyway. This is block A. Simple, simple, simple. Okay. These are half square triangles like we just made in clue 2. We're going to do those again. And this is a flying goose. Do you still see flying geese? Because it's only one, it's a goose. Anyway, this is a flying geese unit, okay? And we're going to make 4 of those because we have 4 of these. So those are really easy to make. So this is block A, and we're going to make 4 of this one. Am I right? I believe I'm right. Yes, I'm right. And this is block B. Okay? So easy, yet so effective. All right? We've got flying geese units here and flying geese units here, 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 and here. Okay? So that's the star points, easy, done. And down here, these are half square triangles. And then we just make this corner. We're going to make 4 of these. We're going to make 16 of these because we're going to make 4 total blocks. So we're going to make 16 of the tops, 1 around each corner. Oh, I like these too. I love these. This is such a simple but such an effective block, and this is going to bring out a secondary pattern. It doesn't matter where you put that. So just put it on one corner. We're going to be able to rotate the block and put it wherever we want it, so you can put that anywhere. Okay? But first, let's work on this. We're going to work on this center unit, and then I'm going to show you how to do these flying geese. Okay? So I'm going to flip you around, and we are going to, this will be your 6.5 inch square right here of this fabric. Okay? So that's going to lay right there. Actually, I'll leave it there so you can get the picture in your head. And then we drew on our background fabric, we're going to draw diagonal lines. And we're actually going to stitch right on that line. Now I stitch just to the outside of that line, to the corner of that line, so that when I cut off the bonus triangle, and flip it back and press it, I really do stay the right size. Hope that makes sense. I don't feel like that made sense, but I hope it did anyway. Okay, so then we'll have one of these on each side, just like that. Okay, so that's that center square. Now for this bottom unit here, I'm actually going to take the same square and show you how to lay it out. Okay, so this is the 5 1/4 inch square, I believe now. Okay, so this is going to become this piece right here. And these are going to become the wings. Okay, so this is going to lay like this. And you want your lines to make one straight solid line when you go down through there, just like that. Okay, one straight solid line from the corner to corner. And then we're going to stitch down each side of that line. Easy, easy. Okay, I like to tuck this one, the last one to go through the machine. I like to tuck it under that one because that way when I stitch over this top one, it actually picks up the bottom one rather than this maybe getting caught on my feed dog. Not my feed dog, the one that's on top, the presser foot. Okay, so we're going to stitch both sides of that. Then we're going to cut on the line. I'm going to rotate here a little bit so you can see. And we're going to have 2 heart shapes. Okay, so when we cut on that line, now our block is going to look like that, a heart. And we'll have 2 because we'll also have the other side where we cut it. Once we do that, we're going to press those away from this heart. And we still have some squares left over. We're going to lay those there on this heart, and then we'll lay this one on that heart. Sorry, I keep putting you off camera. This one on this heart, that one on that heart. Yep, just like that. So that when this lays this way, you see the fabric. You can see the flying geese. And when it lays, when we cut, it's also going to make that flying goose. And when we are over here, oh, it's in the 30s for 2 days in Louisiana. That's cold. And there. And there. So each large square with 4 small squares is going to give you 4 flying geese units. That is a bit tricky, so if you have trouble with those, just let me know. And I will, oh, there's also a YouTube tutorial on those. On my YouTube channel, so watch for that. It's there, I know it is. But also, I'll give you the methods so that you can look it up so that you can watch other people do it as well. So this, the flying geese, they're called no waist flying geese. So you can find that. Just search no waist flying geese and you'll find that one. Good afternoon, Kim. Glad you're back. So no waist flying geese. These half square triangles, there are 2 names for those. Some people use Magic 8. Some people use Easy 8, where you get 8 at a time. You don't have to use my method to do that. You can use whatever method you want to do that. So just even maybe research half square triangles. Easy. You can also do them 2 at a time. If you cut the square and then just do 1 diagonal line and then stitch each side, that'll give you 2 half square triangles. Flying geese you can do with rectangles and triangles. There's so many different ways to do these. Just so they measure what I say in the instructions, you will be fine. You will have the perfect size units. And remember, after you're finished with clue 3, you need to have background fabric left over. If you're doing the small size, you need to have background, I believe an accent left over. Doesn't really matter. If you have some of everything left over, you can do the large size, but you need to have some of the background left over for clue 4. And then if you want to add borders, like I mentioned in the very beginning of the whole thing in the fabric instructions, if you want to add borders, you'll need everything left over. So I'm going to give you, let's see, it's 1:15. How about 3 or 3:30? You let me know what works for you, because 3 o'clock is 9 o'clock p.m. on the East Coast. And if that's getting too late, then we could make it a little earlier, whatever works for you. But clue 4, I am actually going to sit and stitch with you. So that will be a long live, because we're just going to sit and sew together for a while. Yeah, so let me know in the comments, either here on YouTube or on our Facebook page, if 9 is too late on the East Coast. I think in the UK it's 12 hours. Thank you, Donna. 3 o'clock is good. Just let me know what's good for you, and I'll go live either at 3 or 3:30, giving you a little bit more time, because there are more pieces to these 2 blocks and a couple more steps. I thought maybe you might need a little bit more time. So I can't wait to do this. 3 is good. Thanks, Lori. All right, then I will so far see you at 3. I will keep checking the comments to make sure we're doing okay. Remember that I have spoiler alert on the wall. And I'll be putting these up now. So come back for clue 4 at 3 o'clock. I'll see you then. Have a good rest of your day.